Hi, this is Nayella. So today I want to do a video around trauma, really around past trauma, because when I was doing a lot of the healing that I've been doing through the years, when I started to feel better, when I started to tune into myself and started to do a lot of releasing, what I worked out is what I had been doing for a long time and getting myself in a right muddle was repeating a very traumatic event out daily, basically. Something quite traumatic happened to me when I was a young teenager, and I didn't tell anybody what happened at the time. I held it in, and I didn't deal with it very well at all, and the trauma of it spilled out in various forms throughout the years, and it was actually quite a number of other things that happened in my life that led me to eventually speak up and say what happened, and obviously I felt much better for doing so. But then there was the process of healing and understanding it and dealing with it. What I eventually understood by doing that healing is that I was giving my power away to that event, to that situation, on a daily level for the best part of 15 years. I was playing it out, and it was affecting how I was living my life. It was affecting my choices, it was affecting my well-being, and obviously there was a lot of post-traumatic stress going on with that as well, and a lot of anxiety was because of that event too. Ultimately, I really came to the understanding that this event, it happened once. It was one thing that happened in my life, yet what I was doing was hurting myself, causing myself a lot of pain by playing that out daily, like I said, for the best part of 15 years. And even though things got better when I spoke about it, there was still a lot of that trauma hanging over me that needed to be dealt with. It needed to be understood. So I did a lot of work of really going back to that place, back to that situation, and empowering myself in that situation. So playing it out in a different way, giving myself a voice, giving myself power, and that seemed to work for me to be able to make peace with it, to forgive myself, to forgive the other person involved, and to be able to move forward. And it takes a lot of strength to do that. It takes a lot of inner strength to be able to go back to that place initially. And I have done this with other people as well, and it has definitely helped them a lot to be able to leave the past in the past and be able to move forward. Because when we get to that realization of understanding that we are causing ourselves that pain when it's gone on for so long, it's like Groundhog Day. We are playing that same thing out over and over again, even though it just happened the once. So we need to think, do we want to be continuously giving our power away to something that's happened, that's already happened, it's already been and gone? Are we going to let that dictate our happiness? Are we going to let that dictate our choices, the way we live our lives moving forward? Or are we going to do something about it? Are we going to take our power back, empower ourselves, and move forward in a healthier and better way, really? Because we now are in a place of choosing how we live our life, how we handle situations, and how our well-being is. We get to choose now. Yeah, you may be the same as me, playing it out and playing it out. Like, that repeat button is stuck. It's stuck, and we need to find that button, and we need to release it, really. Let it go and move forward. And when we can do that, we can start then moving on with our life and living our life in a much better way, taking our power back. I have found for myself as being such a healing tool within itself. And unknowingly, many of us are giving our power away daily to so many different things. And when we can start understanding that, we are going to start feeling a lot stronger within ourselves, a lot more able and capable, and start living much healthier, more productive lives as well. Because that event within itself actually stopped me from doing many things. There was other things going on as well, and it was quite complicated within itself, and obviously it's very personal and I don't want to go into it too much. But when I understood just how much power I was giving to that event, when I understood that it was affecting how I was living my life, the choices I was making for myself, I got to the place of realizing, no, I'm not doing that anymore. It's not happening. You do not have that much power over me where you get to choose how I live my life, where you get to decide how I feel on a daily basis. I got to the point where I was like, no, no more. And you can do that too if you are in a similar place. It may not feel like it right now, and you may need somebody to help you and guide you, somebody who understands it, who's maybe been there and done it for themselves, or maybe a professional. I am here for you if you need me to help you do that too. But I just wanted to do this video just to really remind you, you know, that you do have choices and you can take your power back from anything at any time. You don't need to be stuck in the past. You can move forward, and yeah, like I said, you may just need somebody to guide you or help you to make you fully appreciate that. So I'm going to leave that with you today. I'm wishing you all the very best. I'm sending you all my love, and I hope to see you again very soon. Goodbye for now.